Hello, this is AN24 News Round, and here are the major headlines. Armed hoodlums attack NSAS protesters. ASU FJ meets to end strike. And Kyrgyzstan's president, Jinbekov, resigns. The news in details after this break. Hoodlums on Thursday attacked protesters of the NSAS movement at the state secretariat, Al-Hausa. According to a video which surfaced on a microblogging site Twitter, the heavily armed thugs came in a BRT vehicle. Several protesters were reportedly injured, and ambulances have been dispatched to help them to the hospital. The Nigerian army has said it will deal decisively with subversive elements and troublemakers to protect Nigeria's democracy at all costs. In a statement released on Thursday morning, the spokesperson for the army, Sergio Musa, said the force is fully ready to support the civil authority in doing whatever it can to maintain law and order and deal with any situation decisively. The statement comes as protests against gross human rights abuses by a dreaded police unit, Special Anti-Robbery Squad, continue across the country. In response to the demonstration, the government disbanded SARS and promised comprehensive police reform. But these actions have failed to pacify the NSAS protesters, who have continued to pour into the streets, saying the measures taken by the government are not far-reaching enough. The Minister of Labour and Employment, Dr. Chris Ngige, has said it will meet with the leadership of the Academic Staff Union of Universities in a bid to end the over 6-month strike by university lecturers. A statement by the Deputy Director of Press and Public Relations at the Ministry, Mr. Charles Akpan, said Ngige would host a meeting with ASU in Abuja. ASU embarked on an indefinite strike action following its opposition to the government's move to enforce the use of the Integrated Personnel and Payroll Information System for salary payments. The union is insisting on a different payments platform, the University Transparency Account System. ASU had earlier this week been invited to a meeting by the Senate President, Senator Ahmed Lawan, along with Ngige. The meeting chaired by Lawan also had in attendance the Minister of Education, Malam Adamu Adamu, the Accountant General of the Federation, Ahmed Idris, and the ASU leadership led by the President, Professor Biodun Ogunyemi. The Chief Executive Officer of Twitter, Dorsey, has joined the campaign against the disbanded Special Anti-Robbery Squad and police brutality in Nigeria. The American technology entrepreneur and philanthropist stated his support for the movement in a tweet on Wednesday. Dorsey called for donations via Bitcoin in support of the movement, which has spread to the 6 geopolitical zones of the country. Kyrgyzstan's president, Jinbekov, resigned on Thursday. Jinbekov said that his resignation was triggered by the need to bring an end to the crisis sparked by the disputed parliamentary elections earlier this month. He said he would not want to go down in history as the president who allowed bloodshed and shooting on its people. And finally on the news, Nollywood movie star Jideofor Achufusi, popularly known as Swanky JKA, has come out to deny reports that he recently tied a knot. The movie star said this via his Instagram page on Wednesday, stating that he was not a married man and should be allowed to protest. He warned bloggers against sharing fake stories. And with that, we've come to the end of the news. Thank you for joining us.